Hello everybody. Today for our art we're going to be learning about shading. So your learning question is, can I use shading to show different effects of light? And your steps to success are, I can create light, medium and dark shades with a pencil. I can use shading to recreate a famous piece of art, and I can use shading to show how light changes at different times of day. So we've been learning about the famous artist Claude Monet. As well as painting landscapes many times, Claude Monet also painted lots of cityscapes over and over again. So below you can see two pictures of Waterloo Bridge that Monet has painted at different times. The first one was painted in 1900 and the second one is called Waterloo Bridge Sunlight Effect, which was painted 3 years later in 1903. Now, can you remember why Monet painted pictures of the same thing at different times? That's right. He really liked to show the changing effects of light at different times of day and at different times of year. What do you notice about these paintings? That's right. He's used quite dull grey colours in the first picture, and it looks like it's a picture of Waterloo Bridge in winter, whereas he's used a different choice of colours in the picture on the right. He's used quite a lot of oranges, so that's to reflect the sunlight effect. So it must have been a summer's evening when he painted that picture. Below are different paintings of Charing Cross Bridge painted by Monet. Again, can you see the different shades of colour in each picture? Today, you are going to use shading instead of painting to recreate this painting of Charing Cross Bridge. You're going to create the painting using shading. Now, there are different methods of shading. So what is shading? It involves sketching or mark making to produce light and dark effects. Here are some techniques that can be used. The first one is called cross-hatching, and it involves layers of lines which are drawn in several directions. The more layers that are used, the darker the area becomes. And below are some pictures of shapes that have been sketched using cross-hatching. The second technique is called blending, and it involves using different pressures when shading, so it depends on how hard you press down your pencil. If you want to achieve a lighter shade, you press your pencil lightly. If you want a medium shade or a dark shade, you use that pressure to create that effect. Then you can use your fingertip to gently blend and smooth the lead from the pencil to blend it all out. You can also use a rubber to blend and add highlight, so not just your finger. So the pictures below have been created using blending. The next method is called stippling, and it's where layers of dots are built up to give the appearance of light, medium and dark tones within an object or drawing. What can you notice though about all three of these techniques and the pictures that have been created? Yes, that's right. They look 3D, which means they look very lifelike. They look as if they're actually coming out of the page. So that's why shading is such a great technique. Now here are some examples of cityscapes created using this type of tonal shading. So your task today is to recreate the Claude Monet cityscape painting below, using the shading techniques we have studied and discussed this lesson. And watch the following video clip as well to give you some more ideas and techniques to create a picture using tonal shading. And all you need is a pencil and a rubber. Have fun